The job of editing is a job of decision-making. Some of the decisions are big and visible and exciting. Most of them are minute and have to be made word by word, comma by comma. Among the exciting ones are some which could affect a whole reading of a play. At the end of The Taming of the Shrew, after the famous or notorious scene in which Petruchio wins his wager, or Catherine wins it for him by being the obedient wife, we assume, or from the 18th century, we have assumed that Catherine and Petruchio must leave the stage together, happily en route for married life. But that's not what the Folio says. The stage direction after Petruchio's exit line allows for an exit only by him. Catherine isn't mentioned. What has happened? Has the printer slipped up? Possibly. Or is something more complicated going on? Has Catherine either left the stage ahead of her husband, or is she left behind on it? Since the 18th century, editors have commonsensically and perhaps correctly assumed that they must leave together and change the stage direction. In the third Arden edition by Barbara Hodgson, however, you will find the Folio's direction, allowing only Petruchio to leave. You will also find a most carefully written and exciting note explaining the possible implications of this unexpected stage direction and outlining the options for performance in particular. That's a spectacular one. But there are other little ones. When in the early texts an editor finds the word to spelt either T-O, T-O-O, or T-W-O, he must beware, because those spellings did not then mean what they mean to us today. Most surprisingly of all, the spelling T-W-O, which for us is a number, was used currently, if not very frequently, in the sense that we express by T-O-O, too much, excessively. Other words come into this category. Far. Does that mean just far? Or does it, as it can, mean farther, the comparative form? This is the level of decision-making.